Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Diary of a Trainee Psychological Wellbeing Practitioner, a trainee of a PWP. This is the diary, the experience, what's been going on, week 5, episode 5, which is about week 5. Week 5, we have our OSCEs. And we've got this assessment. Literally, mine was on a Monday. I got myself ready, and there we go, bang. Got in, did my level best. I think I got myself a haircut the day before, preparing myself for the trip, Spain, Barcelona. Literally booked it the week before, and you know what? So I went. So the assessment went. It went good. It went really good. It was a bit tough. There was a bit of a technical delay that happened in the middle of it, but fortunately, the IT staff managed to get us back. Continued, did my level best, and yeah, so it was good to get that out of the way. But fortunately, it was a good one, and for me, it was like just enjoying the rest of the day. The next day or two was just doing a bit of shopping, getting kind of like my stuff ready for Spain, and I went on. What day did I go? I went on. So Wednesday I was off. The most of the week was actually off for when we have these assessments. Usually most of the week is going to be off because we have it in different days. So we tend to have most of the week off. But it was good. It was really nice. Although I think on Tuesday, sorry, I made a mistake. Now I recall, it was on Tuesday. My OSCE was not on a Monday, it was on a Tuesday, because now I remember that I had to go to work on that Tuesday. Literally, I had like about an hour because I had to, I had to make a call or something, or I forgot something there that was important, and I had to make this really, really important phone call to one of the clients, even though I wasn't really meant to go, but I had to. I just something I needed to get done. But yeah, it was Wednesday. So Wednesday I was off remaining of the week, and that's why I was just getting stuff ready because I think my flight was kind of early in the morning on Thursday. Yeah, so I left on Thursday, got there in the afternoon or something like that, just after 12. And when I last went to Barcelona in '99, we were living in Holland. So I used to live in Holland. My dad was, cross posting. We were there in '97. We lived in Holland from '97 to 2000 for about 3 years. And I remember, I think it was in '98 or was in '99, one of the two. I remember my dad took all of us. We went on a road trip, and we went from Holland, we went to France, we went to Belgium, we went to France, we went to Spain. And in Spain, we went to three places actually. We went to Spain back in '99. We went to San Sebastian, or what is known as San Sebastian. That's in, what's the name of that place? It's in the north. What is it? Spain. There's another name for it. San Sebastian. Is it San Sebastian? Yeah, San Sebastian is just on the north. Is it Alboa? Anyway, I can't remember the place, but it's sort of like on the top side of, like on the north of Spain, it's at a beach side. There was another name for it, can't remember. Bilbao, I think it's Bilbao if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm just checking. The beaches look amazing. But that's where we were back then. We visited San Sebastian. We visited Madrid and Barcelona back then. And so I said, you know what, be nice to visit Barcelona again. 2 nights, it was nice. I remember when I got there, I was tired. Got literally to the airport. I don't know Spanish much, okay? I really don't speak the language. So I remember the driver the whole time does not speak English. He's speaking to me in Spanish. He thinks I speak Spanish the whole time. And I'm there just, nodding my head. Sí, señor. And I'm like, yeah, just... got to the hotel, I checked in, was tired, thought I'd relax, get some rest, and then I'd go out. Went to the sort of like the cafe in the hotel, got myself like an Americano, and I'm just walking around. What was interesting is that there was a Moroccan bartender, and he looked at me, just one glance, and he looked at me and said, "Inta Arabi, you're Arab," and I'm like, yes. I'm thinking, how did he know? Like, I don't know. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos before, or short, a lot of Moroccans, Algerians tend to think I look like them, so they start speaking to me in their language. But yeah, he told me about where to go, where to explore and all of that. Now here's the thing, I booked a hotel literally behind FC Barcelona, behind the actual FC Barcelona stadium. And I thought, you know what, let me make sure I do a tour. I remember back in 99 we did a tour. That was long ago, more than 20 years ago. And I thought, let me do another one. So the next day comes in, Friday. I kind of overslept and literally what I wanted to do, I had this plan, but I should have planned it properly, pre even going to Spain, where they have this tour that you can book. I think it was about 30 to 45 euros, where from 8 in the morning you meet at a particular place and you're just going to be touring for the whole morning until like the afternoon, like 12, 1, 2 o'clock you'd be done. And you're touring, like you're seeing museums, you're seeing, sightseeing certain places. I wish I did that, but I didn't get a chance. But I did manage on Friday to actually see FC Barcelona. I did the whole tour. It was nice. I even managed to do a VR tour. They literally have an area where you can sit like in the actual stadium. You can, for like €5, VR goggles, and you get a whole, like a VR sort of experience of the whole stadium of Barcelona. It was amazing. And you know what's also amazing? They miss Messi. Like, he's just all over the place. Like, pictures, videos, it's just a lot, majority of it was about Messi. So anyway, it was interesting. It was nice. Loads of people from, saw people from the UK, people from London, people from the same airline that I went, the same flight. There are people from all over the world, just coming and visiting. And then it was such a nice weather. I didn't necessarily have to wear a coat, a jacket. Even when I was wearing it, it was slightly windy, but it was like 18 degrees. And I felt like, I didn't even really need a jacket. Just that was it, you know what I mean? So it felt really, really warm. And I just started walking, looking at the trams and looking at, just Spain looks different. And it was really nice. Had this long walk. I was actually looking for like a monument or something that I was looking for. I thought a place that I could see. Turned out to be like some old house, old ruin or something like that. But anyway, it was a nice walk nonetheless. Good chance to get to see the area. On my way back, I got myself some churros. Some churros, and that was really nice. Got myself another coffee, and yeah, I was, they have this nice terrace just where the swimming pool is, just below, a level below. They've got the terrace, or they call terraza in Spain. And it was nice. It was quite windy, but it was just nice to kind of like look at the viewing. And yeah, Spain was nice. Next morning, didn't have much time to do much because my flight was around 10ish, so I had to leave early. Just woke up, had breakfast, and literally had to leave. Get the plane back, and that was pretty much it. And I remember the next day, so I was back on Saturday, and interesting enough, the next day, which was Sunday, had breakfast with my brother-in-law, and literally I had my breakfast with my brother's brother-in-law. Had breakfast with him, was telling him about the experience of Spain. I told him maybe next time I go I need to explore more, not just Barcelona, I need to see other places. I didn't get much of a chance to really do much exploration and sightseeing, but I need to do more next time. But it was a really good break. And on that, on Sunday, got to have breakfast with him, got to see a friend of mine later on. I went all the way to Wembley. This guy, I haven't seen him since uni, since we graduated. We went to uni together. I studied psychology, he studied law, and we've been in touch. We've done Zooms, we've done phone calls, but we haven't physically seen each other. I forgot he was quite tall, yeah. I haven't seen him since 2014. I looked at him like, bro, I was contemplating, like, we met up at Wembley Park, and I was literally telling him, like, look, before you came, I was literally thinking, we haven't seen each other for nearly a decade, like, physically, and it was mad. It was a good reunion, good time to get to see him. And yeah, even the following week, we went to Surrey together to check out, this park and lake and etc. But yeah, it was a nice experience. When you're taking a break, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I do want to say, it does take a bit of finance, but consider it an investment to your well-being. You might have to sometimes look at your budget. You might have to see things. It's not easy because, trust me, after this, you see, I never really... When I was doing my undergraduate degree, I never really got a chance to travel, and that's something that I wish I did back then. I wish I did travel more, saw more places around Europe, but something I hope I can do this year. But it does need a bit of finance. It does need a bit of budgeting, but it's worth the investment. It helps your well-being, and it really helps overall.